Aloha folks, it's Kiaora with the Business Spotlight. Many people who come through these doors have unfortunately been injured in accidents. And before you hire an attorney, it's good to learn a bit about the law firm first. So here are 10 things you need to know about K Apo.
Started my private practice in 1985, so I've been doing this now for about 32 years. I did work in Honolulu for a couple years and then came back to Maui and opened my practice here. Well, I actually tried my very first case in the Lahaina District Court when it was still the old courthouse in Lahaina. And I won that case. And I'm still winning cases for people in Maui. I got cases on Oahu, I got cases on the Big Island, and we also take cases on the mainland on occasion. I have couple of wrongful death cases in California, as well as a major accident in North Carolina, of all places. Yeah, we practice all over the place. Two of the attorneys that work for me are licensed on the mainland also, so we can cover a lot of ground. Some people ask me, how can I just born and raised in Lahaina and still here after all these years? Well, I wasn't always here full time, because in 7th grade I went to boarding school at Kamehameha on Oahu, and I was there from 12 years old to 18. After that I went to college at Whittier College in California for 4 years, and upon graduating from Whittier I ended up at University of Hawaii Law School for another 3 years. So by the time I finished law school I was 25 years old. I had spent half my lifetime away from Maui. So I was ready to come home and stay full-time. Raised my family here. Both of my girls are married and on their own. My wife and I live in Wai'ehu. I love the surf, I love the weather, I love the people. And I created this law firm back in 1985, and I'm not closing up anytime soon. Accidents and injuries, insurance claims. All of my cases are primarily against insurance companies and insurance coverage issues. People get hurt in accidents, they're in a vulnerable state, they're probably not working, they may be in the hospital. I've always felt a great need to help them. That's when they really need the help. And that's why our firm, we like to get involved right off the top of the beginning of the case so we can help these people through their most desperate times, really. It's the most rewarding thing when I see clients who, in the first 4-6 months of their injury, they're in desperate physical problems, desperate health problems, desperate financial problems. But a year later, we put them back on their feet all the way around. Anyone hiring an attorney, they really need to know how much experience their attorney really has. A lot of attorneys simply do not like going to court. A lot of attorneys simply have not tried cases to a level that would make them totally competent in the courtroom. We have probably 30 cases in lawsuits at any given time. So we are a litigation law firm. We're in court, we're in arbitrations, we're in depositions and dealing with discovery and all kinds of court hearings constantly. That's what we do. We've taken on Yamaha in a jet ski case on a product liability case. I've taken on Ford Motor Company on an exploding gas tank case. Again, that was a product liability case. Probably one of the most complicated cases was against Dow Chemical, where we were involved in a water pollution case that was chemicals leaching from the pineapple fields into the water system. In addition to trial litigation, I have also argued cases before the Intermediate Court of Appeals here in Hawaii, as well as before the Hawaii Supreme Court on a number of occasions. And I actually am certified before the 9th Circuit Court of Appeals in California. And I have actually argued cases before the 9th Circuit Court of Appeals, which is something not many people do. I really want to make sure we work hard in our office, but it's a work environment that actually benefits my staff. If it's not helping them in their lives, then I'm not doing what I should be doing. And I find that when we treat our staff well, it will automatically or naturally roll into treating our clients well. We make it a point that the clients are important to us. It's their case. They need help. emphasize to my staff is the reason these people are coming to see us is because they're injured and they need our help, and we're there to help them. So we will go out of our way to make sure our clients are taken care of.
And there is more to know about K Apo. Go to my article in the Business Spotlight section at MauiNow.com. I'm Kiaora for the Business Spotlight. Thanks for watching.